You don't you don't have to do it today, but you need to think about it today. I'm speaking to all the women that hear my voice. They stole Hillary from you. Hillary won the election. They stole it from her. They stole it from Kamala. They don't want you women to have power. They don't want you women sitting in that seat. No more than Putin wants a woman sitting in his seat. You think Putin would put a woman in his place? Not in a billion years. Not for $1 billion. If you want that seat, you're going to have to fight for it. And if you don't want to fight for it, guess what? You don't deserve it. I'm giving you a chance, the chance of a lifetime. And if you're just going to let it go like it don't matter, guess what? It don't matter. And I don't care either. Because I'm still in power. But you won't be. And you've seen what I've done to the men. I'll do that to you too. You're not going to get away. You're not getting away with this. I gave you the power. Now go collect it. You won the sweepstake. Go collect it. And if you don't, you won't be able to collect it. There's a window. And if you don't get there by the time the window closes, that's it. You lost the sweepstake. I didn't lose the planet. I didn't lose anything. I will move on. And I will take the power from men and women. And I'll take away money altogether. So, you don't know where this is going to go. I'm telling you, you didn't know what I was going to do this morning, and you didn't know what I was going to do yesterday. So don't pre-predict what I'm going to do. Because you're going to have a really hard time with that, The government's got psychics lined up, A to Z, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And they're all wrong, and they all haven't seen anything I've done so far. And they don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. And you know what? Neither do I. And that's why they don't know. Because if they know, well, let me know. I'd like to know. You know what I could do tomorrow? Absolutely freaking nothing. I think I've done a lot. Will I do nothing? Nah, I can't tell you. Wait till the sun comes up. We'll find out together. But look, that's the bottom line. You got to put some skin in the game, And you're not fighting for yourself. You're fighting for every girl on the planet. The Eskimo women in Alaska. You're fighting for every woman on the planet. You're not fighting for just yourself. And I put my life on the line for you. I don't even know who you are. Don't know your name. Don't know your first initial. Don't care. But you're important. You're important to me. I'm willing to fight for you, and I will continue to fight for you. But if you can't pick up and fight for me for 1 minute, I can't think of more of a spit in the face than that. And if you're afraid of your men, what are you afraid of? Kick them in the nuts. They're a monkey. They don't know nothing. Tell them to do their own laundry. Tell them to cook their own food. Tell them to go shopping for their own food. You'll be in charge in 5 minutes. So, And the young people, you don't know what you're in for. If things stay the way, look, to all the women, if you don't do this, if you don't take power, the world ends. That's it. Period. It ends. Asteroid, here it comes. We have no future with men rule. Male rule has no future. Look what we've come to. We have thousands and thousands of nuclear weapons that we can't use. And you know what the next, the next generation nuclear bombs are going to be? No radiation. They're trying to come up with a nuclear bomb that doesn't have any radiation. You know what that means? That means they can light them up wherever they want and not have to worry about radiation. And radiation is the only thing that keeps them in the silos. If they get rid of the radiation, they'll be blowing up everywhere. You've got to get rid of these monkeys. I'm telling you, you're not going to build those weapons. But they will. Because they're monkeys. Stop it. Stand up. Grow a pair. Show you have a pair. You're smarter than that. Your future's more important than that. I'm trying to protect your children and your children's children, which will have no future unless you stand up and do something about it. The men ain't going to help you. They're saying everything, oh, he's crazy, it's never going to happen, don't listen to him. All those kinds of things. He's a molester, he's a child molester, all those kinds of things. And you know it's not true. Prove it's not true. Show me you're worthy. If you fight for me, there's no place on this earth I won't go to fight for you. But if you can't be bothered, why should I? Why should I?